IG. I have to turn on my phone a little bit, so tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to turn on their phone a little. Blessed everyone. Good morning, Bogle World. Don't worry about my black lips. I come from family with black lips. I remember now, I'm fully charged for all demons. So you can come in your numbers, okay? Don't worry about my black lip. It's a Jamaican African thing. The war is on and we're in the middle of it. What do you think? We are afraid. Look over here so good. You see afraid over here, so. I'm telling you, man. Fully charged. Thank you for loving my lips. I don't know what that fool about lips too black me and smoke too much. Him know if me even smoke. Remember when I'm bunny fake weed them boy. I think you can't catch me in no weed boy. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. The war just start. You know come like you not listen. The war just start. You never hear say it never did I got televised. Oh, I'm telling you, man. I turn on my phone call, I share the little video with the little youth when he God smash. A little youth when I see surface in a social space and saying that him love God and him don't want the badness of God him want. Even by what war? I not deal with no sheep today, you know, because I told me ignorant underneath the moon season. I don't want to come ask about no what. The war between good and evil. That war. The war between the false prophets and the true prophets of the Most High, creator of all things. That war. The war between the people and the devil. That war. The war between the righteous of the Most High and those who want to come and parade as if they love the Most High and they know that is the devil them love. That war. Yeah? Yeah. You want to ask another question? The war is on. The devil now get Jamaica. It doesn't matter how much different lesions them dig up and brush off and wash off and put army round. Uno now get Jamaica. Jamaica belong to the Most High. See, Father Olang from over the Jesus side will not worry about. Religion is personal. But we are saying that those of us that are in the few that know that there is an almighty creator that vibrates through all of us, regardless of where we find ourselves in this world, that almighty creator and the supporters of that almighty creator is in war with this new God and these new servants of God that we see about here. What you're asking about, what war? You give me a song. So when you see it on the album, you can know say you inspire it. It name What War? You're asking what war? You know say the devil down here. You know say the devil is in Jamaica. You don't see that the devil have soldiers with Bibles in hand. Soldiers with what? Bibles. You see that one here? That one here my grandfather won. And one day I'm go feet and say, alright, the Bible war starts, so like we take up a Bible them if it's true. So that one here the one then we have in the, you know, whole time sayings. Not the new version, you know, the one then with the red writing in there. Yeah? So me I go on looking at it because true I and I the Bible first. Because if the Almighty Creator not talk directly through you, this no mean nothing. This must resonate with what the Almighty Creator have in you. So when you are a warrior of the Most High and you take this up as a warrior of the Most High and you open it up as a warrior of the Most High. Now, the reason why we not too trust Bible fully, if you notice that the little white people they have in there representative. But we don't watch that because it's Imperial Majesty where we worship and serve as our God and King. So we must have religious tolerance. And as long as you're serving the Almighty Creator from a place of true fear of the Almighty, then you're good to go. And that is where I and I fight from. We fight for the Almighty Creator from that place. And here in Jamaica, most of all, is where we fight for God the strongest. So I don't want some Rasta brethren I call my phone and I tell me, say, boy, Queen, just nobody say the God thing, or I have some Christian sister I call me and I say, boy, Queen, just no curse, no bad word. The breeze not blowing on a particular format, man. So freedom does that. The ultimate of what to pay attention to is, you see me, where is the art coming from? Where is the art coming from? Is the art vibrating with the Almighty Creator? So when they hear them see me share a little youth and I big him up for say, you know, it makes sense to center the Almighty Creator in its truest form. Yes. So the war is on, man. The war is on. You have to form alliance with the Almighty Creator now. No children, no family, no nothing. You have to form an alliance with the Almighty Creator. All of these people are form alliance with the different things that they expect for their own personal outcomes. We forming an alliance with the Almighty Creator of all things in its original form. So we say man and woman together with children and family. We say love in its original state. We say love in its original form. We say forgive each other for the wrongs that we have done towards each other. We say unite for the sake of love of the Almighty Creator who have forgiven us for every sin that we have committed against him or her. We say make your soul. Have you ever given your soul to anything or anyone? Have you ever given your soul to anything or anyone? Just remember this, man. Seeing, even the devil used to talk to the Almighty Creator, you know. You know, so Satan used to go in, go have reasoning with God. So, may I say that for say, these are the days when people will be feeling for God the most. But guess what we got with that? You can't feel for God, you have to know God. And if you don't know God, you have to have the patience to do all of what Him say. to make you know him. So me not have to come here so come preach about His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Because I'm my God that me call him. My God, if you want to ask me something about him, then yeah, you can ask me something and we can share that. But we use God in the context of the broad context of how people worship the Almighty. And especially now that we're seeing that there's a push to replace the true essence of what the Almighty should mean. The Almighty mean love from the heart. Meaning, you can do me the wickedest thing, but the love in my heart now going to allow me to become as evil as you, or if you pray as evil as you. Because people do love the devil more than how them love God. Them love the things where the devil give them more than the things where the Almighty give them, because the Almighty give them rewards, but the devil give them awards, and they love awards. And they'll do anything to be awarded. But some of we want to be rewarded. Do you want to be rewarded? Type if you want to be rewarded. I want to be rewarded. Type I want to be rewarded, if you see what I say. I don't want to be awarded. So we see what propaganda they do to Marcus Garvey. We see what propaganda do to Bob Marley. We see what propaganda do to all our ancestors, them, brother. You couldn't use propaganda against we, you know, when the Almighty did make we, if you know. We come from the future, man. Deal with it. You never expect to see me over here in the future. You never want me to go over here, though. I want to be rewarded, man. And I is working to be rewarded by the Most High, not awarded by no demon. No demon. So we're standing up fully with the Almighty Creator. Comes what may, we're putting everything on the table for the Almighty Creator. You don't know what that means. That means a Job settings. For those who love to take up the Bible, go read about Job, no man. Go read what Job do, no man, when time them a pile on the pressure and I say, I go Lego God in, I go Lego. We are the one them when now I go Lego God, I want to put my life into context so the eye them can see, say. Me they are foreign, as a matter of fact, big up to the ones who came out to the tree, like show them myself, Etana, Ginger, I love you so much, my youth. Yes, I said, us go on, hold on to God. Ginger, them are one of the youth, them in the music, we hold on to God. The artists them will hold on to the Almighty, and we a Farm Alliance to tell you the truth and continue to be here for you. So that when the matrix turn on fully, some of I and I will escape it, can be here for say, yeah man, that the ancestors that try, you know, save we from man, we there man. The ancestors them right now to all them round me, I'm so honored. Me personally, Queen Ifrica, speaking for myself, I am honored to stand on the shoulders of my ancestors, man. I know what my country did for this world, Jamaica. I know what Jamaica did for Africa. And the devil want to use Jamaica now to set up shop, to establish demonism from Jamaica. And they all wish that I am a part of some society somewhere. I am a part of some society somewhere, yes. The universe, the atoms, the frequency, the vibration, the breath of life, the Most High. That's the alliance. No weapon formed against I shall prosper. Because we serve and worship the Almighty Creator for true, who made us in our wholeness. I want to know. Let me tell you something, man. You see the stuff that is on the island right now, and everybody's still going ahead, Andrew Wholeness, them still going ahead and making them plans. And while I'm at it, I want to make this report to you that I went and had a meeting with Mark Golden the other day. because the story with me and Mark Golding is that many years ago, I was sitting at home one day watching a 12 o'clock news, and him came on for the first time when he was entering into politics, and he looked like, as I described it to him, a raggedy old pirate with a ship crash out at sea and him just roll into shore. Like him never couldn't mash no ants. So, me see like a halo was what me see through the TV over him head. So me said to the rebel, say, boy, me not really know whether anytime I see him, I can ask him and he can tell him if I like, because him love dates and them things that too, so him we can say whether I lie me I tell or not. See? So me said to him, say, yo, you know, say, just show me one halo over Mark Golding head, but me not sure if he what. So me have to just go and watch him and ask Jack to give me the time and the patience to watch him. See? So I watch him throughout the years, and I see him just hold a steady place in the PNP government. See? So based on that, me I say, alright. Remember when the wee thing come up on him, I was a part of the meeting of the delegation of the Rasta community where they go. If you go see the fairness of how Rasta go benefit from it and them thing they saying. And in the meeting, me pick up a sense of genuinity upon him in terms of from a governmental man level, because you know the governmental people, them hard for sure genuine vibes. Anyway, fast forward to now, we may not become the leader of the PNP. Now we see him just get president, so we can address the PNP thing now proper, because the game just start now. See? So, I went and had the meeting with him a couple of days ago. Before me fly go America, I go do the 2 little show with myself, Etana, Ginger, and so. Nice vibe. You know what I mean? Give thanks to the people who turned out. It wasn't a big spread, but it was an intimate settings, and all the ones who came, we give our best and we perform. And I think we are supposed to have a few clippings and things for share. Seeing? So yeah, Mark Golding now at the front of PNP, which is the bigger Babylon coming after this year, 1 year we create this year. Because where the builder do was what Andrew Holness did was create the building for the new government. But as the builder, him build the building and want move in at the building too. Him for build the building and go on about him business, you know. But him want, so the building is the new Jamaica where them a create, the new money, the new lifestyle. Police are going to beat me up if I ever talk loud. All like I me want to see the cell where them build for me in the new concentration camp. Because yeah, them say them a come for those who depend on internet and make trouble. See, so I tell you from Wednesday, them a plan to turn off some of them social spaces here from people like us who now plan to bow anytime soon and willing to take anything we come with. So, you know what I mean? Sit down with Mr. Golding, and Mr. Golding is saying that him have a good intention for Jamaica. Now, me can't put a stamp on that. Based on the situation that we are in as a country, I cannot put a stamp on that. Because I see one big army line up around him. But even though him not do no pushback towards the government and not expose nothing towards the government, him have this automatic support. So my thing to him was, my lord, please, make sure say I no row your row PNP boat in, and when he come in, then them move you out and put in who they want to put in and do what they want to do. Because remember now, you know, PNP government is the government that excuse the gay agenda in Jamaica, you know, starting with Sister P, openly. Seeing? It was when them in power, them turn off my mic at the Grand Gala. You know, if advocate for me go back on the Grand Gala too, because I was protecting the culture when me did say, this did I come. Seeing? And we go there and we say, leave with culture as it is. We not say, we don't know if make no changes, but leave with culture as it is. Seeing? And this is why Queen Ifrica is in the position that I'm in. And I'm proudly in this position because I have no regrets on that what I did, and I'm about to do even more in terms of making it plain that Jamaica is a country worth defending. Not only Jamaica, the country, but the people that is left that is authentic and genuine to this island, that is found here on this island, the Africans that started traveling before slavery, those Jamaicans are worthy of defense, and I will defend them until the day I left this side and come back again. See? So I cannot trust what the PNP government is doing with the seriousness of what we need as a government right now. And if Jamaican people are going to sit down and allow Andrew Holness, as it is alleged, them to pay for our next election in Jamaica because of what their Satan powers is giving them, then that is where us, the people that is known to be the greatest resistance and the greatest resilient people, that is where we would have failed ourselves as a people. And this is why the unity that we're asking for is so important, where it is a unity of forgetting everything that happened and let's stand in one space as Jamaican, as we see many other nations from France to the many other countries around the world that are making that attempt right now to stand in one voice against governments. We see even in Russia, whether it is a part of what is the new push against what is original or not, we see people coming together and standing up to their world leaders and telling them that we are not satisfied with your guys' approach to how you govern, develop, and create new developments for us as a country. None of these organizations, none of these advocacy groups that I've reached out to, none of them want to talk to me in any of their meetings. And I'm not going to say that in a vindictive way. Some of them do, but with conditions. They want to condition my mind coming into their spacings. And that is why sometimes when I come out with the burst that I come out with, I do it because we over the guerrilla warfare in a real life and how you have to splash sometimes to get the attention and the things that you need to do to get the things said. And we will not stop doing it. I am begging and beseeching Jamaican people that 2023, the government now will take their break. They're not coming back into Parliament until maybe about in September. So a Sumfest, that's why you see the crime rate gone down all of a sudden, because Sumfest coming up next week and them want a Sumfest go party, so they want them friends them to come in and the crime ease up for the 2 days. Yeah. Let me tell you something. The army that is set up around Jamaican people is a wicked and a cruel army, and I know them. I know them because the Almighty Creator make we see them not only with these eyes but with the cranium eyes. We see them with the cranium eyes. We see them with the third eyes. We see them what them do, and they're about to turn all of us down here into the new world order slaves if we don't unite as a people. And Muta Baruka, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Muta Baruka, whose side are you on? Kabuma at Keru, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, Buju Banton? Whose side are you on, Tony Rebel? Whose side are you on, Chief Richard Curry? Whose side are you on? Whose side? I am on the side of the people. I am on the side of the people. Jamaica people need to know the truth once and for all so that the unity can be established and that they not kill out any more of us. They're killing out us. They're killing out one set of Jamaica. And then they're going to establish a colony of slave-minded Jamaicans, and they're going to call it, this is what we have after the revolt and after all the issues. My blood boils. My heart cries every day for my innocent Jamaican people who are dying simply because they are Jamaican people and they don't know what to tell them or what to do with them. I'm calling on the Pan-Africanist movement in Jamaica to stop being hypocrites and stop fighting for your running Africans and your offsprings and who you know which tribe you come from and which tribe you belong to. Who is talking for the Jamaican people who had no one when they came along and we had to defend ourselves? Who is talking for those Jamaican people who, because you know say, you know kill we out and stomp we down and docile with them. Jamaican people stop eat KFC. You know, stop eat Burger King, stop eat Wendy's, stop drink Ray and Nephew. Who allow an alcohol company to be bigger than the establishment of government rules and laws? Who allow an alcohol company to be bigger than a health ministry in a Jamaica? Who allow an alcohol company, who allow tobacco to be the order of the day? Capleton, who make tobacco come down from Jamaica. Me never smoke tobacco from a barn yet. A the bubble them in a music, letting tobacco upon the youth them, the dancehall artists them letting alcohol, and some of the Rasta artists them we go join them and go drink it too. And look on Jamaica today, and I come tell me say I'm me mad, while the whole of who know still a take side with the system against Jamaican people. And a plan now to resurface again, to come bow down the few away. We left here because we love you. All of you we come along. I love you use against Jamaica people. I love you use against we. We love the whole of you. That's why Kerry Washington, a Jamaican, she come back. We say Chance the rapper there. Tutor, our name Shudo, the Canadian president, they are Jamaica on vacation in a Jamaica, and I talk about Jamaican people not forget these have to come there because you know want to suppress why. Talk why we not forget no. You know, kill off Jamaican people and drive them where that's why no one can wake up and we the real warriors of the rock where they here and say, you know now get to come walk up and down with nothing, no foolishness. You know have to come tell with the truth. Seeing? You know have to come tell with the truth and talk the real raw truth. You know can't have no half agent and no half love. We done with the half love for Jamaica and the half agent. You know, oh me love Jamaica but see homosexuality work with the man cause I saw it go. Where the ones them there, we are going to stand up and tell the little boy them say it's not okay to be transgender. It's not okay to not know your self-identity. You cannot create an idea of what you think self-identity is and saying that that is what identity is. Identity is what you feel in your heart. Yes, okay, in your heart you feel like a girl. Question it. Don't just go by a sudden indoctrination. Check it. Come to the conclusion fully. You have these whole heap of sheep. We are born out of rape and grime. I come and be advocates and I come show. Why Nadine Spence is heading up the team for the changing of the new constitution of Jamaica? Why is she? True, she brighter than everybody else? True, no, Jamaica not bright. We not bright. Me now waste everything on social media and the talk coffee go on. Muta Baruka, me not afraid of you. You, Tony Rebel, Buju Banton, Chief Richard Curry, Bert Samuels, Vereen Shepherd, them me a come phone you know. Nobody feel like me now come phone you know, Vereen Shepherd them. So no woman never did make it over that side when you know the truth and can't talk it. Or me did for come over here come be with everybody else. So now tell me say all of the woman them we turn Jamaican woman them in a whore and slut and nasty. And them fi come lead them in a future now to same way. Where them only pa woman you wanna defend and a big up and a lard up and a god up. Where them do to black woman in a Jamaica? What are the legacy where them have for black woman in a Jamaica? And yes, don't judge me by what I did. What are you doing now? What are you doing now for black women in Jamaica? The whole of I come and spread out and I come and look back friend and I come and try find back road. At the last, Jamaica people, me I telling you this again. At the last use this, you know I get. After this, all we We decide so we not take it. I figure just a skirmish round so now. See we one another afraid if we say hi and us know say, yo, which part we meet later cause that a come. Our freedom we God give it down here, we are going to defend. Are the one where them at creator give it. Me want to know watch all of the celebrations them where come up. You see the Grand Gala where come up, watch it keenly. Seeing? Me like how no start to watch Andre. He make an attempt a day when Kabu invite him on the station because him say Queen make a call and I respect him for that. Because this was never ever about no personal vendetta. It's about how clear is your channel towards the truth towards Jamaican people. Because you know say them dunce in the majority, they don't know the truth. So if you know about it and know the truth, why you not share it with the mass so that the mass can understand the confusion with them I experience? So he make an attempt and say him like that if he make the unity amongst all away. None of them no want no unity. They want to live off of the thing where they can get off of who. The whole of them come keep something or then come out and when it's necessary, roll it back. And then go back in and then come back out again and Jamaican people, the ghetto youth, them we want to know how them are going to do it. How the girl them are going to stop full of taboo. You're not looking at taboo. You're not looking at bumbleclad taboo. You know, see a taboo full of beautiful black angels of Jamaica, Spice and bumbleclad ladies saw them. You know, come go on about, you know, God. I be there, you know, get about, you know, God. Go in a taboo. Go take out the little girl, them want to send in there. And that you know, if you go do and love Queen Ifrica. From Queen Ifrica coming at the business, all me depend say is we have a responsibility to the little girl them we are listen to we do. And the whole of who know. None of who no support what me say. Look what the whole of who do. The whole of who go with the system against Jamaica people. And now who no go patch up. I try look friend. Ladies, I'm tell you this. A friend you look from God. And I know so you look friend from God. Here. And your soul you use to look friend from God. Where your soul there? You have it? You sure? Make sure you have your soul in there. Because I hit you have to use to look friend from the Almighty Creator. No Bible verse. And no true word session. You no love Jamaica? So what no vices there for Jamaica? Because that's all me I ask for. Same way. What no vices? What is no views on COVID? Because a God who say not defend. And me are the devil. How no do this to Jamaica? Fool no team. Do this to Jamaica. How no come back now? The devil brush you no off and I give you no favors. I want to come back now, I come go on like you don't think I saw it go. You have to go to God for true. And something you have to do for real. And something you have to dream about. And you have to do it for real. And you have to do it from a place of humbleness, sackcloth and ashes. How we are try frighten? But frighten the devil, man. Father, hold on. This is a 3 year make you see a whole heap of difference when you drop forward, you don't. Then line up down here like a legions, you know. One of the things when I want to look in a lady saw with is that what the she say, if you leave the gay community alone, lady saw, the minister of the Almighty Creator of man and woman, womb, children, the ultimate balance of earth, tell me, say, we must love pretty Dan. So, this is why the war is on. Because here we know, it's not personal no more, a God and the devil now. So, we have to call out the devil anywhere we see it. So, we are say, If I even are you the person, the devil, they have to root it out and throw it away. Roll it away, you have to roll it away. See? So, it's a grimy work when you're working on behalf of the true and living creator, you know. Because you cannot be afraid of anything that is evil. You have to be the bravest for the Almighty. In all of your circumstances, no matter how dark it gets, you have to be what? The bravest for the Almighty. So when I saw the sister in wrestling with what it means to worship and to truly believe when you do, me did have to step in because we're not partial. We want to serve the Almighty, all of us, each one teach one in the right way, which the Almighty has made it to be. So, if me could I do so much for you in a private, without no phone or no fanfaring, then why me couldn't do it for you in a public? Why me couldn't do it for you in a public? The wheat and the tears. But look it up. T-A-R-E-S. The wheat and the tears shall grow together until the day of harvest. Are you a wheat? Or are you a tear? What are you in this war? Is the Almighty now or forever with the devil? Which one you choose? Two roads before you, pick your choice. Congo man said two roads before you, pick your choice. Two roads before you, pick your choice. There is hell and there is heaven. Pick your choice. Few roads before you, yes. Pick your choice. Two roads before you. Pick your choice. Two roads before you. Pick your choice. Here is Jah and there's the devil. Pick your choice. Pick your choice. The Almighty said, never did I go easy though. So why should we complain? Why should we complain? We have to stand up for the Almighty now, Jamaica. The Almighty with the use against them. So, when me a call upon them people here, we can't trust PNP because PNP, I forgot to tell we straight up say, them now gonna be the one where I gonna leg out the gay agenda. And labor right, here all labor right are do it now. Labor right are do it by doing this. Nadine Spence, them are some advocate for the gay agenda, boy. Yeah. So, if you take off the pressure off of him with anybody asking questions, him just make Nadine Spence head up the tambourine army for the new constitution. That's why the new constitution, we're supposed to tell them, say we don't want, them to put a halt. What we want we to unite as the people and do and tell them, say we want, is for them to put a hold on the new constitution until we figure out what we are do. Because them they behind closed doors are farm the constitution to suit the devil's outcome. Because if they were farming it to suit the outcome of the people, they would have come before the people with the brightest light that they could shine and say to every individual on this island, how and what would you want to be a part of this new constitution that we're building? The new constitution is like the furniture them where you're going to a furniture store, go buy and put in your house or your choice. So how come these people busy a farm our new constitution and we can't even get a glimpse into the process? You choose the town centers that you're going to. We see the Maroon, them are asked, the Pan-Africanists, them are asked. Everybody are asked, you sit at the table, but no one is saying on behalf of who and really by whose command and demand. The people can't talk up if their truth is hidden from them. And that is why voices like ours need to come together loudly, come before the people, create the kind of advocacy group that the people need. The type of advocacy group that the people need would have to come from the names that I'm calling in the Bird Samuels, in the Muta Barukas, in the Tony Rebels, in the Buju Bantans, in the Sizzlers, in the Capitans, in the Anthony B's. All of these great columns that came up out of the support of the masses. What were they supporting of the masses? They were supporting the culture, the beliefs, the who we were as a people. That is what all of these people were supporting about us as a country, as a entity. And so now when we need the people of this country who over the past 3 years of COVID, Babylon system closed all doors and sent us inside and killed out most of us, poisoned the rest of us. And those who survived it are now under scrutiny of dictatorship and brutal behavior because we choose to stand with God. All of these names that I'm calling, I go to them in private and I say these things that I'm saying here out loud to you, that if that is not the way how we're doing it, it is not going to be well with our young people. We are sitting alone and allowing the system to use our young people as slaves and robots and separating them from their truths while artists walk around and look for a seat around the table of the fact, the very fact that the Andrew Holness could use to give himself a raise. Andrew Holness could use to give himself a raise. That fact that everybody is seeing that Jamaica is where you come to make this whole heap of money off of Jamaican people innocence. Look how much fast food. Look on the death rate of non-communicable diseases what we have in Jamaica. Jamaica people never used to nyami. A food them a use a get way out and a change with DNA. And drinks. Them a kill them want get rid of it so them find ways to create genocide in front of face. And those from the days of the plantation who used to be onlookers and overseers who used to sit down and watch it happen and say it no have nothing to do with them. Still a do it. And that's why it look like with all the millions that is still here in Jamaica, it still look like what is happening in Jamaica because there is a Jamaican people and everybody know the few that is left and most of us, and I'm telling the diaspora to please pay attention if you know you're a patriotic Jamaican. Pay attention to the things you're eating and how you're socializing because they are targeting original Jamaican, and we know where LA them talk about Jamaica is a dead entity. We know the name is a dead entity and is a brand now. We are talking about people that was living here on this island before slavery started. That makes you sovereign and native to that land. The Maroon Treaty is a facade. It's fake. Richard Curry them need to, the same meeting that I went down there and saw them in saying that they are changing it up to bring to the government of Jamaica so that the government of Jamaica could bring it to England. We are saying bring that same treaty to Jamaican people and make all of we as a people see it, break it down, all of we change it together, give it back to them and tell them say this is the new deal. Where we want cut as one family, one Jamaica, like our ancestors was fighting for, like they died for. But because they are all benefiting They're sitting and watching Jamaican people dead. And I come talk about sitting around with Queen Ifrica and she a loose cannon and sitting off with me. Me I tell you no say, me only I do this out of due diligence because it was not going to be said. Say all I with it, sit down and know the truth and never talk it. It will never be said from my corner. And me I tell you no say, them video they were going what day ya, when you see me cool off, enough threat me go under. And me I tell you see your kaboom I had Keru, me I talk this right here so right now and until you can fix it, me I tell you say you're fake and you work for your system against the truth. And if you're not so, let it be done. Kaboom, I had Keru, you carry Andre upon your program, you put off the one where you do with me. Yeah, make it look like sitting around with me head. You tell me about statue where you carry me go up with this lady. And none of them no call back my phone. All I know they one side. The things that the people them now tell me say oh they one side I talk about a mad, me a mad. A fool who no take with bumbo blood clot Jamaican people for. The whole I know we talk about a gatekeeper. A fool who no take with down here for. Who no know the truth about Jamaica people and know where the whole I know can do to fix it. But because we no have benefit in a fool we and the whole I know want to be leader. Yes, and I did it and I did it. And we did it. And we ancestors them together did come together against the system. It wasn't no one individual or no two individual. It was a collective. We don't know nothing about the guerrilla warfare and how we did plan. Why you not rally people them in the right and proper way? But you know they are rally fool yourself one side. Why after I put out the video what day, somebody from upper a compound make the lady call me and I say them I go have march and if you come up there, won't have to plan something for me come back on say it and then you know say a lie and then Jamaica people say, so what to them think they were Queen Ifrica say what day? Not come out of the meet between me and Mr. Mark Golding. Mr. Mark Golding is in an easy chair and know say PNP are going to win the next government and when him win, the new Jamaica are going to really farm. Andrew Holness are going to do everything in his power to buy out this one because he knows that not even the animal them in his yard want to see when he come out of morning time. You understand me? I said that a shame. May I tell you this, Andrew Holness, to all me, Queen Ifrica, personally shame you, my lord. Because guess what? Me did I look for one man. Me did want one man in a Jamaica who could have lead Jamaica, a man. But right now, it need one woman, but Lisa and a gateway. Lisa and a gateway, because Lisa and a one next agenda, something I go on with she over that side there too. Me never see someone who looks so pure, but she not act it. She have this pure appearance where you can imagine if she just raffle up and say, yo, but we need to talk to her about the gay agenda thing. I don't know where she there with that. She a push one, her feminist. I don't know how white it is, but I don't know how what. See? For a man like Andrew Holness, know what him did I go do to Jamaica. 2019, I go down a rebel salute and tell you say you might never see me again. Me beg Andrew Holness say, please don't do this to Jamaica. Please, me see where I come. No do it. Tell the Queen no, she not even dead yet. Me say tell the Queen no. Don't do this. Don't renew that contract because 2020 that gonna be the reset. And see the reset up, man, see where we reach here in 2023, 2022 last year, me beg rebel them, me beg buju them, me beg them say, unite in the music, so that the youth them can unite in the music, so that the youth them in the inner city can unite in the music. Somehow we can say it, somehow we can be the ones them where if we say it and all we come together and do it. Me beg Spice them, me beg Saw them, me say unite in the business. You see them a unite? You tell me if you see them a unite and tell me who are mad from who. You tell me if you see any of the artists them, I see in the truth when I talk with all of the inner city them we are perish. Remember now we know the whole of them going at the ghetto go rape off the ghetto, you know. None of them now sing for no ghetto again. None of them now visit no ghetto again. None of them no. When you go down at the ghetto them empty. The ghetto them empty because the whole of the youth them run up through the border. Them and try run everybody because the system set it for the youth them get flood out through the back door. While the artists them cut deal with corporate entities. So the corporate entities them are the new artists them now. And them assign the boom boom them. And them assign the artists them. Them have label. So when you know you talk about reggae dead and I wonder how it happen. It happen because certain sector of the system buy out with a certain amount of gatekeepers, and those gatekeepers not come out of the way, so them not move them. Them do such a, them they in a radio, them they in a promotions, and them book shows, and them decide which artists do it, and them this. So when I say Queen Ifrica give up everything, me give it up because at the end of the day, I never did friend make me become Queen Ifrica. Did me talent and people hear it. We will for always respect Elise Kelly because she was the one who played Below the Waist the day, pan the holiday when the song the boss and the world say Queen Ifrica. You understand? So people give me my stardom. We will forever be loyal to people in music and in general. My advocacy talk for people who can't talk for themselves, who don't like that, bite the fuck out of that and choke. And sorry for me Christian. Let me say this now. See, I want whole heap of different type of people listen to me I realize. And sometimes when them Jamaican bad word they come out, it feel like, you know. But it's just a raw part of who we be still. So what me I gonna do now still, I'm going to try to be more cognizant sometimes of that fact. But we still have to remember my grown people them way. You know what I mean? No, say yeah, when we say hey, you have to know, say yeah, the energy, the passion. You see what I say? Yeah, that's something there. But me I tell you now, say Jamaica people, the power in our hands right now. Because I see myself as not no head of Jamaica. I see myself as a fellow Jamaican who knows say no all we did not slave down here. We did help. Richard Curry, them ancestors, them and we help them. Some no talk how the help did go. It was the free Nubian people. Then one day I go live with L.A. Lewis and make L.A. Lewis break it down and tell them the kind of water people, Atlantean people, we be for true. We are mighty, mighty people. What they are Kabuma at Kerua tell me, say, me a Sanu man. Me coming like me, I want me never know, say, we did have people on the rock here where I did Sun people. And if you look how far back the Sun people go, closest to God, the Sun people go. You understand? And then found here in Jamaica. But you know want me talk about my country and know say Africa depend on Jamaica to be rebellious and strong because the free people them where Africa identify with a Jamaica then there. I want to know about mad. You don't say mad yet? You don't say mad yet? Kabuma at Kero. Do the right thing. Because I'm going to come playing and playing and playing. I mean, I stop calling the name till the boss I see him. Because if you not call me in a private, then that simply means to say there's something for you to say in a public. So what I'm afraid of? What I'm afraid of to make black people come together and make black people can understand why we divided, why we fight so much, and how it is that we can collectively bring that unity. Why would Andrew Holness say many years ago say him is going to bring the Maroons to help to teach Jamaica people unity? Let me tell you something, Jamaican people, man. You see the diversity here in Jamaica? It is nowhere else on the face of the earth of the diversity where Jamaica have. So here it is. Let me just give you a little breakdown, right? Did you know that they used to sell white slaves to Jamaican planters here in Jamaica as slaves from Ireland, where Digicel come from? Irish white slaves were sold to Jamaican planters to work on plantation here. So a lot of Irish blood is in black Jamaicans. When the Chinese woman did come out the other day and say 25% of Jamaican black blood have been Irish in there, I never lie, she a tell it us. Unfortunate says a Chinese woman did have to concess so. And hear this again. The Windrush was not necessarily Jamaicans getting a break to go to England or go back. It was Jamaicans, it was black people going back home to England that they were native to, that they were brought from as slaves to Jamaica. Did you guys know that? Let me say it again. the Windrush generation was not Jamaicans who get the opportunity to go to England after slavery or whatever. It was it was black people getting the opportunity to go back home to their native land, England. So you have black British slaves on this island here, Jamaica, that is native to England. We not go Africa yet, you know. Because Africa, the slave Atlantic trade is only 10% of the slave trade that took place here in Jamaica. The African transatlantic slave trade is only 10% of the slave trades that happen on Jamaican island. So we cover Ireland as which part not only black slaves came from, because remember now there were black Irish people in Ireland as well. See? So those people were brought to Jamaica as slaves. Then remember now, you have, we're not going to name out every car, you know, we don't want to tell them the whole of our history, because all them do I use against we, and then tell you if you tell me, say, no one call to me when you see me. Tell somebody to tell them, send me the permit thing and not to call me, you know, seeing? They don't want we talk the truth what we know about ourselves. They are them see it. So we now go make them feel like the Spanish the Spanish them is a next set again to seeing where them bring from to seeing. So Jamaica die me know man. Babylon I try to do that, you know. See, the diversity down at Jamaica, yeah, I know every black people at Jamaica come from Africa upon a slave ship. Some come from Europe, some come from Ireland, some come from all France, me here. You didn't know, say, even in a me I get over, say, even in a the guerrilla warfare in the Maroon season. To how terrible Jamaican did a fight against the system. If we did win the war in a them time, they would have did own France and some other country. Where we would have did own as a country, as a people, because we was united. Our unity them fuck with, how them fuck with unity and divide we up. And use against one another, and then them empower the one them where I defend the system and push against the one them where I defend the people. We. So where them never want, why them beg so, them never want to have all a Queen Ifrica in a 2023 where I look upon Lady Star and say, yo, love the devil now and come serve God for true. A years now, me sit down and watch you know, from me a picnic till me grow up and come in a music and join you know, and you still a dance with the devil. Left the devil now and come fully to God, because when you know they just a come in, I got the whole of you know. When me watch Spice whole video, then when them they just a come in, a unity and love. We all want to ride on the back of unity and love and togetherness. As I no get on, no want to look over God road and say, all right, here we know God. Give me 2 minutes there. May I go over here so and come back. Some of you can't even come. At least try come back. All me I try show her say there's a method to come back. Because sometimes when you go, you can't come back, you know. But like when you try come back, we sure you help you if you come back, good man. How we invent money? Seek ye first the kingdom of the Almighty Creator, and all things shall be added unto you. Devil not have no gift where the Almighty never create. The devil don't have no gift where the Almighty never create. So the Almighty can't give you no gift. I years you know do me this. Every time I come up and talk one truth to the tip in my neck. Where queen I go? Like she holy, you know call me all morality police. When me take on cartel with film foolishness, he never listen to me, see where in there they all know me still a pray for him. You see me? You know now can reinvent to no demon behaviors. Jamaican young girls them not think them value not now because of fool no doctrine where you no get the floor for preach. You saw when you not tell a little girl them about the different type of suck them where you like and how you like for your suck. You never know them did I listen. So now when everybody a suck down the place and now everybody want suck, everybody a wonder, how no same one? Carry them in a suck shop. So if you no come back now, so you not come help them. Yes, get to look up a Bible them and come with no long skirt them and let's go. Don't come tell me about, me not to tell you say, watch what you do because you still a dance with the devil. You think say me done with it? Me not done with it because you defile against the Most High when time you go against is anointed. You think say you can be anointed overnight is a process. You have to true to the Almighty for true. You see me? Jamaica people no deserve this. Because one thing we're curious, but we fear God. And our curiosity we use and fuck with. That's why we used to have the saying we say, curiosity kill a cat. A curiosity we use and fuck up Jamaica people because we're curious. You see me? So we find out so we're curious, so we give it nice things and so. And dress them up and make them and trick we know we can't come back out. See we in there. See we are. Why go and quit big up? Me see what you do, man. But me not gonna stop love Jamaica people because eyes them are go open. I'm not perfect. You have to perfect for fear God. You have to fear God for perfect. Yeah, what you have to do? Yeah, man. We have to. People of the country of Jamaica, we have to meet. We have to meet somewhere. We don't know how we are going to plan it. We don't want no advocacy group. We want to come out to come bat for this group and bat for. We want bat for God. We want march for God. We want a march for the Almighty creator. I check Father Wolang. I go check Father Wolang because over the years we grew up with Father Wolang. We see him come back and I say the exact correct things we need to say right now from any elder statesman who say. Because you notice, I don't say Rasta. I can't check Ivy them because Ivy them, I go Naya Bingi down a pit 4 and all of the warriors of the Most High. I want a knife to meet down a Naya Bingi pit 4. You see, now if it be no great numbers, just come with the will of the Most High. I tell me management and everybody say, don't book no show round the 23rd of July because I will be at the Naya Bingi, not because of no great appearance, but I want to see which part Rasta reach. And me want, when me gonna make the next report when me gonna make to the world about the Rasta community in Jamaica, everywhere me travel and everyone is asking, what is happening with the Rasta community in Jamaica? I want, as someone who has an official representative role of the Naya Bingi house, when I say what I say, it will be from truth. Because Rasta head of the dep on the table, the leaders of the Rasta house, V, Data Mitzi, seeing Ivy, Miguel Lan, seeing all of these elders will stand up at the altar as leaders of the Rastafari house in Jamaica. Wagwan. Why I and I look so? Why Rasta look so? Because remember now me can't talk anyhow me want to talk because before me even come in a reggae. We are beg the eye them. All of the elders them was try to get rid of the demons out of the house and kill them out. Remember say the elders them never did want IV to lead the house. And now me say IV lead the house to deluge. That Babylon a laugh off a Rasta and you have commissioner police a come a Rasta house a come a shake on with Rasta and them something there. And we know say the new commissioner police and I love nothing but Rasta. Seeing? So all of I and I who know say His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie wait pan with his see pan in Naya Bingi going a pit 4. Montego Bay. Make we go hear like Selassie if you Selassie sake and try also figure out how we are going to change the roof there. Because we don't need the roof there pan pit 4 Naya Bingi center roof anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I want go in at the tabernacle this year, 2023, Naya Bingi. Seeing because I don't say I'm a Rastafari. So me want to see who a Rasta. See? And me want to watch the Maroon celebration them we are come up August 6th and 5th. Me want to keep on hype on the visitors, the speakers. And yes, Queen Ifrica will be there. They never invite me down there yet. I people them of a compound town they really love. The people, the original Maroon people, them when know say the truth when me attack is a real truth. Me not talk the wicked sellout Maroon them. Me attack every Maroon want unity in a Jamaica. First, the Maroon Jamaican them, the Jamaican Maroon them not united amongst them one another. Them only pretend to unite to get the benefits of the Maroon Treaty. So, we want the entire populace to start pay attention from the diaspora to Jamaica. Watch the celebrations them moving forward. Seeing? Watch the grand gala where I come up. You notice they not put me back on no grand gala. I think we don't cry. I think I cry, we are cry. We stand up with the Almighty Creator of it true. And I know in the future when it most relevant, and that's how we are stand up is strongest. Because there's a truth about our country where it is being denied. A truth we can unite with. Only because the system now going to benefit from the unity. Because once the people eyes open and understand, say, the unity amongst we wearing, all artists come together and we say, all right, we are going to have a ghetto tour. Seeing? So Spice and Sa and Tanya, the whole of we, all of the man them, we say, all right, we are going to tour Garden, we are going to tour Rivoli, we are going to tour anywhere the youth them they will arrival, anywhere the girl them with no self-worth, we go, we set up, we can't get anybody to sponsor, we show them love, show them back the love. With them give when time anyway we put up stage show them walk come there, them support with them one two no one come talk like I say, we feel just come talk with them and then now we don't support and you say no one now support her, she just attack. Watch and see if no one now go support it now. I just true because me I say if all of we come together right now we can stop some of the blood. If all of we just stop in our tracks and just say bumbo clot, you know say what she say. I something we can you see what me I say. Them want come wrong and strong. Them want come wrong same way. So see all you Razor B and the Angel, them I think I saw this thing go. I know saw this thing go, man. I know something where you're wrong and strong with, man. I something where you're heart to heart with. You know if you stop take Jamaica people for fool. Because you know I go see Jamaica people march. But they not go march for none of no terms. Them are go march because the time I go right. Because somebody are gonna make the ultimate mistake, boy, yeah. Yeah, the Governor General also talk about I'm so happy that we haven't had a revolt in such a long time. Seeing? I want to know, man. We don't left Jamaica people alone now, man. Because even what they in America and I see the weariness from the people them in the diaspora, like I want little trick on other people them on that. You see me, I want little false frenzy when the people them are dying inside because them culture are dead. I don't know I switch it out and not switch it out in one little dick eye way because I'm not using a demon artist them will love money and blood clot, greed. I them see them on not having at the front of the line, see them we are laugh and I want to quit, I want to she. A unity we say, if all of we come together and unite on behalf of the people are gonna love all of we and the system have to go bow to all of we. You all want to go and size up side that system and I talk about out with the queen, out with the what? Out with the who? Me a Jamaican for true, me not have to do a next song as long as me live, but me can walk around with a microphone in every bumbo class, city to city and turn on the door and preach. So what are the things you're trying to use against us? The artists them is the leaders of the country. That's why them have them a lead, the things that we then have them a lead now, Saddamism. Everybody will come along, Rasta come along, Saddamism. That the one they come along, Saddamism. That the one they come along, that the ism. Almost all so much people are make money down and the masses poor, so. And everybody come with a goodly word. Come make we march together. Maroon a march with Jamaican a march with Hebrew a march with Jew a march with Irish a march with all of the different blood them we down here out of many one march. Hear the slogan there. Out of many one march. Make them see where the world know about we. The unity where the world know about we. The blood them want to shed. Them need that blood there. But them want to decide how that blood they shed. And one stand up, we need to stand up. We need to go for the garrison them. All that we need to come together as artists and well-wishers and go for the garrison them. That's why I big up the little youth, God smash. And I see some little demon. Actually, we know about algorithms. Seeing? Underneath, I come and talk about a Jesus. Me if one good Jesus church did they, me join it right now. Because me I watch Rasta keen. Because a Rasta house homosexuality I walk through, I come in Jamaica and Pan-Africanism. Because they can't find a way to come in. So, me I watch over the Pan-Africanism side and I say, oh, that's why Kabu go for Andre and put him for running African. But I know you can't call Queen Ifrica yet because me have it home. And me I go sit down around the table and me I go say, so what we are do about the gay agenda in our new constitution? And how we legalization and that I go and how we are going to live it and how the garrison are going to benefit and so you want to tell me say a slave you will that they don't want around the table. Everybody just want to know what kind of cut them I get. And how much Afrobeat cruise then can have between Jamaica and Africa. And who can come and go down to the maroon communities and them tell you which part Kojo did run go in. And then go down at Tivoli, go tour down at Tivoli and say this is where all the bad people used to be. And moving a bomber clad, Jamaica alive and budding and the people they are watching the silent majority. I watch you know. Jamaica belong to the Almighty Creator. Say it underneath the say if you know it. Say Jamaica belong to God. Type it. All of the well-wishers, if them don't have all of we, then don't have all of we. So the fewer we are going to stand up for God, that's the fewer we are going to wall out Satan out of Jamaica. Because if you don't get all of we, you can't say you win. My father, I'm going to love you forever because I remember when we used to talk to you. Remember when I was a part of the Gaza Gully meeting in a parliament, in a house at Jamaica House. Spice them and the whole of them did that. You don't need to go dig up the meeting there and play about the meeting there because the whole of them come down for me in the meeting when me tell them say, a unity alone I go make this kind of powers where Gaza and Gully have work for the benefit of Jamaica young people in the long run. Go dig up it. Spice, I did one of them will get up first I fling me down a ground in there about creative rights and people have to do what people have to do. Me not stop calling your name till you're deaf. Because you know what me I talk about. You know so I don't know nothing about no talent. You know so I don't know nothing about the power we don't have. We are say use it to help back Jamaica people. Look how much debt. Why I only want all I want to endorse alcohol company and look how much people are dead from alcohol in a Jamaica, in a car accident, in a chest hospital. And I uno the face of them the product there. That's why society like uno so and I give them big cheer they want to come sit down in. If you come kill off the rest of Jamaica people and the rest and come talk about you know have streets and uno love get a youth and get a youth them who are dead from alcohol drinking and the whole of them sitting there and get up every day just a endorse new company and I go on like you know see what it do to the inner city and I do to youth them boy yeah. Every day you know have a new rum where you know endorse one new chicken. Jamaican people, you know if you watch news, it come on CNN news. So them a make chicken in a lab. What you think them chicken? Why all of a sudden when the brother said where the pussy put in the chicken? Why all of a sudden the only meal where Jamaica eat a chicken? You don't know say experiment them a run pound with some of them blood clot chicken they wanna eat. And then when you look and see the behavior, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. If them a make fake chicken in a lab, you don't think them a gonna need someone to test it? Why you think Christopher Tufton, the demon him is, we say my health minister, seeing, How can you sit down and come in a parliament, come talk about limbs program where you have? If you lose your foot, you can't get back a foot. If you lose your eye, you can't get back a eye. If you lose this body parts program you bring to parliament for Jamaican black people, so you're going to have a colony of republic full of wounded, diabetic, eat out black people down here, and you're going to build a fight because your pharmacy them I go full instead of your farm, that's why we not bun down the market them. Because Jamaican people are going to only eat out of pharmacy now. And none of we know if you see that and say, something need to say about that, and all of we as a collective voice to come together and say better health for the young people them in this country. Who allow these fast food giants to become heroes in Jamaica, knowing what their foods does to our bodies? And now that we're knowing that they're using food to alter our DNAs, we're seeing what it's doing to our minds. 1998 was the last time Jamaica people stood together in unity. And when they saw that, they decided that they would change that, not for the betterment of the people or to encourage it, but to kill it. And so they stepped up their advocacy in food and drinks and culture changers, influencers, and started empowering those people against the masses. And who resisted were forcefully pushed aside, and those who couldn't do better joined. And here we are in 2023, where there is such a thing as a new world order to be established. And we are now truly establishing and acknowledging that it has to be established from Jamaica in order for it to be viable. And we see the stock. We see how hard them are trying to push against what the ancestors want in terms of the truth that we need to be speaking to two powers right now. And so when time we look at Muta and say, instead of a blood revolution, why is Muta Baruka calling for a blood revolution in 2023 in Jamaica? What will that suit us as Jamaican people to go into a blood revolution right now? When we can march all the way, as you know, say we are influencers for the people. Call the people and make all the way walk. Out of many, one walk. Go up at the house. One voice, one people. All of the messages that we want to send right out on we placard and we hold them. And say, if you don't do this now, you can't get that. This is the perfect election for we do it with. When we look on both government and tell them, say, on behalf of all our ancestors, man, blood will bleed down here for nothing at all, just because they can find some people who love God. On behalf of all those who came along and saw the value of Jamaican people and saw the role that we play in the advancement of the whole human race, us uniting will be us advancing the whole human race. Everybody in the world want to know how to unite. Us Jamaicans who control what unity mean. That was the weapon that we used in the guerrilla warfare. It was unity. And they are here and they can do it, but they want to do it for their own benefits, not for the people's power. So if the people come together in one voice and say, put a halt to the new constitution until we know what we're doing. Let's go back to it after the next election that is called. Then we can go. Why do you all want to fix everything before the next election? If it's not the new world order, will not hurry up to establish. And so when it established, you have to just go with it because no one resisted. I say, I want them tell me if I'm madness me attack. I want them tell me if I'm me attack madness. Cause that it boil down to right now. Them say, and me must get shub out, and me if get pushback. Right now, there's an Operation Silence Queen Ifrica. One prominent promoter, booking agent, tell me, say them are going to do me what them do. Budget them in Europe and them thing there. And we supposed to worry about stuff like that when the Almighty Creator say if we work hard this now. Jamaica people, we have the power in our and the whole of them want come here, come do all of what them want to do. And we must just come out and go at this and go at that and support this. And this your church come, we support it. That the religion come, that this your drinks come. Where the corporate responsibility there in all of these corporate entities who sell these products at leisure to young people and knowing that the side effects are destroying them not only mentally but physically, their health, everything about them is being tampered with, is being shifted. You are telling me that there's no corporate entity to come out and say, guys, come on, man. I know it's about making money, but we need to look at what we're doing. Do we really love these people or do we still see them as our subjects? Jamaican people, these people see you as their subjects. So they don't want you uniting. They don't want you doing you. Living and fearing God and supporting each other and looking out for each other's families and, you know what I mean, just being what it means to be Jamaican. So if you're like that, they don't have any powers when you're like that. They them see it. So, them have some things now with them call vloggers and bloggers. And I want to big up every responsible vlogger and blogger where truly love Jamaica and not just Jamaica, the Caribbean and a whole. You know? And really and truly see some of the things that's happening out here and really lend their voices. Because that is not the ones who have spread the propaganda Andrew Holness are worried about, you know. He's worried about the factual ones. So I just want to say to the vloggers and bloggers who are doing it from a factual place and from a pure place of patriotism and loving your country to continue and make sure that you do the proper investigation when you're going to talk on something or put something up. Make sure you do your proper investigations, and when you break something to the populace, it's not an agenda or you just do it because you'll get a next outcome. You understand what I'm saying? But this is something that we have to unite against, because what they're going to do is they're going to use their powers to cut this off. And it is not going to matter to me, you know, because I am just being the vessel where the Almighty created. If I stop doing this today, the Almighty will not be mad at me. Because the Almighty knows, say, if me not do this, I have the chance me not get to do it. You hear them see what I say? So in the moments when we get the opportunity to not just speak from a place of, let me just say two things about something, but for us as people, each brother's keeper, knowing what it means to be there for each other against systems that are set up to turn us into sheeps. I need you guys also to tune into Ice Cube and look at, for those in America, look at his contract with Black America argument that he's pushing. These are the arguments that we want Buju and Tony Rebel them and well, respect to Spraga, because him not afraid to share whatever it is on him space so that the people can see it. You know, that's what we want. We want brave advocacy, not irresponsible advocacy, but factual advocacy. If you know something that the mass can you know, benefit from a holistic and a educational level, share it. Share it with a pure intent. You know, if you see your brother a fall or your sister a fall and you can see beyond just what is being shown, step in. You know what I mean? These are the little things. If you're not try it on yourself, you can't try it on no one. So the best place to start are with you. Me I try reach out to Dr. Umar Johnson, but me don't know where. Honestly, me respect Dr. Umar Johnson. But you see, sometimes when we are do that work, you have to center. You have to center with the atoms. Center with the atoms. You can't have no personal vendetta or personal agenda, like, you know. It's not a me. It's not a me. It's a us. It's all of us together around this table, you know. I reached out to somebody for his number. They told me that he was coming to Jamaica, but I was traveling when he was here. So, you know, I want to reason with him, of course, because I want to bring him in front of Jamaica people the real way if he come talk about some of them things that we Kabu them no want to talk about. You see me, because Kabu them know I want whole heap more things for them to talk about, with them just a farm for them little Pan-Africanist movement, for them little advocacy, little delicate uptown freedom fighters thing. It's not uptown freedom fighters, I know the ground the ancestors them did dip on them belly in a real life. I know no paperworks. You see me? I am so happy when I see Dr. Umar in the space, because at least me know it's a factual truth attack where the youths, them even the younger youths, them need to hear them facts about Jamaica. I want him to come spit the facts them about Jamaica, the kind of country where we really be, and why so much people are here at the ignorance of the masses. And why using our artists and our most great and most prominent artists as puppets is a thing. It uses them as puppets is to distract them from the powers that they identify with. And let me tell you this again. A lot of these artists that is against the will I'm asking for identify themselves as maroons. Them need to come talk and tell us what kind of maroons are they? Because they all conveniently call themselves maroons when it is convenient to them. What kind of maroon are you? Were you the resistance maroon, or were you the adhere to the systems maroon? Because we see a lot of the system maroons around now. They are the ones who want my head right now. It's not the resistance. It's not the children of the resistance who know where our ancestors got through. Who know the blood. And when we look, we see the blood still a shed. And when you sit down and all your Kabu, you come and running African every morning before you come spread out the truth in front of the people. Then you still a play cat and mounts. So from 1990s, me dep on your case and me nah ease up on you now. Me I want you know now, so me nah show no respect to you now. Me nah pretty it up with you. You need to call the sitting where you know. And declare what is your stance and what is your take on the homosexual agenda in the black community. Your muta need to talk that in our program make we hear. Because the conversation need to have. Every time them set up meeting for me and Nadine Spence and some other, every minute they put off. Because they know so the truth when me I go want to represent for. I know that the truth them really want. Them just want people to do as they like and serve the devil at their ledger and say hi to God every now and again. A God or nothing, man. A the Almighty Creator or nothing. Is the Almighty Creator or nothing. The Almighty Creator or nothing. The Almighty Creator are nothing. Where are the soldiers of the Almighty Creator who stood in the way of the devil for the sake of our children? Where are they? You come dancing with the devil same way and bigging up the devil same way. If you say, yes, Queen, make we kick out the devil, well, if you come together, no matter which religion you be, there must be a core Almighty at the center of your being. Someone you fear and revere And know that standing with that is standing with the atmosphere, is standing with real nature over climate change nature. That is how we help with kids. That is how we help with children. By telling them not to eat so much KFC as public figures. Tell them, say, those things cause diabetes and hypertension and blood pressure. So, when time them set up these pharmacies and build new hospital and new prison, them fear build new health, holistic, organic centers where youths go for free, just to listen to birds, just to be tranquil. Give me the money, make me do it now. Give me the money and see if me no bumbo clock do it. You don't want money for drive road in a pretty car and show off on a bumbo clock one another. That's what you want a whole heap of money for. So no come and use people. Oh, we love the people. Oh, Jamaica, me love Jamaica. Go back and dig up the whole of them stage show them and the whole of them sitting there where them did that do to where them reach now to how the deal with them cut with the devil now. And the solution them there right in front of face. I just come if we come together and say, yo queen, where we are meet? Make we do it now. See? Me one can't do it. Is that a me one thing? All of we but them afraid of the system. Why queen? You know? So how me have work permit a travel and me never sell me soul. And look when me got through come to Yasso. And them I say, boy, she know how this one. Alright, yeah, a few people come and show them and so. But because of the booking, wherever the booking is, the people will turn up. And they show advertise properly and do what it's supposed to do. The fact of the matter is, them say, you can't do not them something there if you not sell your soul. And me sure know say me soul intact. When me say me sure know say, no bargain, no lot nor part. We not have to part with the devil because we never have no conversation with the devil yet. The devil have to tremble up when the devil see we. Because we are real warriors for the Most High. If it's true in a real life, no doubt about it. When tries to make a God straight, not even no hitch. So me no need to done with the devil. The devil a try done with me. You can't done with what the God create and God ordain. These Christian soldiers need to go dip in some oil. They need to go dip in some olive oil. These Christian soldiers of today. Because the Christian soldiers of yesteryears don't want to see them. And the ones that truly love the Almighty Creator is not feeling anything. I'm here trying to feel something from these so-called, big up yourself, Jeremy and Edwards, anyway, you got in your youth. Omari. Remember the Christian youth there from back in the day? God in your youth. That's why them suppress youth like you, but continue to sing. Chevelle Franklin, God in your girl. Warriors for the Most High. Warriors for the Most High we want. Strictly the Most High. No other forces, no other sources. Strictly the Most High. Whoever you conceive your God to be. Strictly the Most High. We are form alliance with who? The Almighty who made us, who give us everything where we have are the Almighty. Everything where we be are the Almighty. Everything where we go through are the Almighty, me pray to. Out of many man, one march. Make we go and watch them Jamaican people. Anyway, them peep up them head, but we need to go for the youth them. We need the artists them to unite so that that Sir P can have less job. You know? That Sir P can big up some of the youth them. Because I really give thanks to where the Virgin do still, you know, even though sometimes I say, you know, knock harder. But him knock at him pace. This is where I say, the youth them need to know, say, a unity alone are going to save you in the future, nice, beautiful, and the little pretty nice girl them in the inner city, them, and just taboo, belong in a vybz. And just go club belonging in sex trafficking. Goddesses. Like in a real life. No make nobody through them rape, or through them abuse, and make you have no self-worth, make you feel like less than a person because of them something. They are goddesses, man, and we are come for who we can come for. When we get the support, because when we launch my foundation the right way and have the proper format and come upon them same social space and say, yo, we are going to do no this and with, you see me? But you see, if it wants them, they just listen to what we are saying and just make we just get active. But them all just want to come and give out back with them name right pan it, you see me? They don't want to come in at the hearts of the people and really shift it from there, so. You see me? And just the benefits for the whole of them I get, that's all them I concentrate upon, the whole of them, you see me? They don't want to Lego the goodies. Not no product when a system about you can't sell if big people and people no support it, man. You see me? I people them are Rastafari and I people the whole of them want, you know. And we are say if we stand up with the people at the ultimate, them make it look like we stand up with the people at the last. It can't be the last. If you stand up with the people, if you stand up with the people must be the ultimate, even if the people don't know how to stand up with themselves. You standing up and saying to them, say, yo, Marcus Garvey say, hope you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. By the way, upon the 20th of August, myself, and I think Sizzler and Nesbeth, and if me I forget anyone, forgive me, I got to be in the National Sports Center, celebrate Marcus Garvey, so you know what I mean? Just come through from the item they bought, and you know, 20th of August, National Indoor Sports Center, myself and Dada and Nesbeth, and you know, just I celebrate Marcus and the Marcus Garvey in School Foundation putting it on and ask her and I if he be a part of it. And you know, say, we now follow them about the struggle. Marcus Garvey, them struggle can't dead, and we are alive. You see me? And I also remember Ital Fest for the 15th, down a Plantation Cove. Sasko and Highway and Jamaican them. Nice lineup as well. We done this as well. So if they hide them debut and pass through said way. So I say the choosing it go always be few, but it never means so you feel Lego the Almighty because of that. You see me? So everybody is wondering where is Jamaican people. Jamaican people is here, man. And I is here. You see me, but we just watch you and I say, we don't love we for true. We don't love Jamaica for true. We don't love Jamaica for true. You see me? You all out chat and I use Jamaica. All of the fact, when you go look on Europe, if you not be a white artist and sell out artist, you don't see around there. And not because them did really want to go do their music. And yeah, them did love their music when they just start, yes. But right now, they round the car, then decide, so they must sell out. Bumbuckler to not tell me, say, they can't talk nothing for Jamaica people all now yet and lend them voice to nothing. But them used to do it back in the day when no phone never dead door. You know, you don't love Batman put up your hand in the ear. No, boom, 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 all of them. But no, everybody does silent, chicken circuit. One love, one heart. Come talk for the bumbuckler people. No wicked, no pussy clot and love money. And money you not give you a phone for. You all around and come. You don't think a bit and this don't come out in that door. You don't think say a ball, you know, come ball and say, they not do this and they not do that and do that. You no sell out, you no sell out. The Almighty give you the floor. I want to spit in a God face. You all want to spit in a God face and make Jamaica people look like fool in front of the world. Right now. Because them depend upon who know. In our music, if you have them back. And that's why they love who know. A youth look for me. When me there St. Louis one night, yeah. And say me must tell Buju Banton say, we forgive him, but him must forgive we now. The youth say, Queen, may I ask if you tell Buju Banton this? Say, we forgive him, so him must forgive we now. That is the message we me get. Jamaica people do not fool no man. When time when in a troubles, you see Jamaica people are different artists for them love when them in a trouble. You no care what look on cartel, call name. I just true none of them never support Queen Ifrica because Queen Ifrica the one woman where I come and say, yo, load the vagina a little bit, make it prosper. Lord, no come out there. You just dig up in there so. See? Because when all is said and done, the man them will fight the war, vagina, get them out, then in the vagina. You right now, know some of them all are sucked by default. Roll call. Hey, me tell you something, man. Jamaican man, nothing can make me stop stand up for you, no. See, real original Jamaican man, nothing can make me not stand up for you. You hear that? See, but you don't have to grab yourself out of the vagina now. You don't have to come out of the vagina a little bit. And the vagina them I use against you, Jamaican man, black man. In general, take out your head, you born already. Take out your head out of the vagina little. And the vagina them I use against you, you don't love it too much. Them a put it on plate and give you no for eat now, I don't know how to eat it. Me bumbuck, lad. Jamaican man, grab back your manhood. Jamaican man no make no woman trample upon your manhood. Don't apologize to be a real man. Don't apologize to tell a girl say you nah suck her pussy. Don't apologize to be a real man. Black man. Make a girl go with her pussy. Don't make no girl use no pussy against you, black man. A pussy them I use against you, no black man. See, them have no worship pussy. A kill off no one another, a kill family over pussy. Let love be what guides you, black man. And the love of yourself first, not the comfort in a woman's vagina. You see me? But your first comfort as a man. Real woman love real man. You hear that? So they have to go learn how to be real man again, man. Man, I don't know what I want with man them out here, man. Man, them mouth wetty no pussy clot every time you see them. And the bag of alcohol drinking, you know, in your consciousness. You know, sure, you're altered. So the man, them a lose themselves of masculinity. In a rum buckle and a feel up them one another by default. And Jamaican man, the most sexiest blood clot. You ever book a real Jamaican man yet? Masculine till he buck. Sexy does overload. Right now, me have to search to pussy clot with binoculars, so me have to set a look. I put up it two of them because they were going to say, I love you that. How the bumbo clot, man. Black woman, your vagina is not your only worth. Stop use it as your bargaining point. Everything I hit you have on the board. That's why one day when me share this something where I say, Father's Day we want basket. Mother's Day front. Heroes Day front. Stop use your vagina as your bargaining point. Not everything. Your vagina not all that. Man just have it and use it because a man will push him body in our ears. Because you have a hole. So stop using your vagina as bag. And them think they mash up the black family, the sex. The half balance of the sex energy. Because man now protect him sexual value no more. And woman just thinks say as long as her vagina wash up and ready to go is her bargaining point. And your value are your bargaining point and your self-worth. Don't make no way nobody think of you. Be your value. You have to know what your value is as a man or a woman. What go on with your black man? Stop suck you man them pussy, man. Stop it. Me no care who say Queen Ifrica too raw. And me a Jamaican. Don't make your girlfriend introduce you to no pussy sucking. You see me? Make she know you're a king. And if she don't want you as the king where you be, she go look a little demon over there, so. The wheat and the tears to the day of harvest, as Sodom and Gomorrah, we are separated ground. All of the youth them in the garrison. All of the garrison youth them we know say you're a real man, hold up your madness. You have some youth who get rape and just turn batty boy and just do some bad things in the ghetto them and go on like them just a walk out and just a sodomite and God will deal with them. Don't worry about them. Hold on to your manliness. No matter where you see we are going around you. Hold on to your manliness. Little girl, no matter where you see we are going around you, hold on to your womanhood. You're a goddess. You should have a king. You should have a prince. No dildo. And no girl with her big, long, dirty tongue. But the way how God set it. Now it's original way. Start dating again as young people. Going out and movie dates and rolling on and dancing in the rain, man. And that Jamaica they them a try kill out. So even if in a memory, we I tell you say that Jamaica there where we know we are God and we pilot. And somehow we still there. No matter where we dip on the ground, no matter what we find ourselves in the earth. So far we no give you no consent to no can't win. We no can't celebrate no winnings and we no get no consent. I'm telling you, man. You know, you say Jamaican people no drink soup when it's hot. But look what that mean. May I tell you, black man, you're a king, man. Every ghetto youth, man. No, so you make a girl know that so she feel respect you. We not talk about no abusive love neither. We are talk about gentleness. We are talk about militance. Where you make a girl know your principles and know your standards as a youth. And know so you're valuable as a youth. So no care where she and her friend them, you know, do not argue with no girl. All your D-angel boy picky me, we picky man. Hey, when if you look in a walk going with the youth, them, you know, my youth, a 11-year-old, you know, him just like a really a pre-girl. I remember when Tanzi did reach 11 and where Kartel and Spice them did do to she, you know. And now me look and come see say one new set of you know, I come try to turn the youth them in a transgender. You see all you know, proto blood clot joke. And you popcorn, you see you dance and a the whole of we have to go pick a side, you know. The whole of we have to go pick a bumbo clot side, you know. A god or a devil, you know. And all of who are dance with the devil for declare which angle them a dance with the devil from. So if you know, say, alright, you just a dance with the devil because you try to make some money, you're not going to make you know, eat fine. But if you dance with the devil from your heart, you better come a court, you know. And to how me see it right now with some people, art, me see them a dance with the devil boy in a music, you know. You see me? And I come go on like them take the rest away for fool like we nothing know say God live. Come tell the youth them say them fi make them girl them know say them nah suck no pussy. And them nah fuck them in a no ass. Come make the little youth them know that so that is a thing. Hear me? All the youth them confused and don't know where them turn up. And the demon them there feed music with it, feed music with it. Just want to say respect again to you, know, Sizzler, because I see her wriggle up in a youth. And I just say go and wriggle up in a youth, because the Almighty forgive we already, you know. So from the Almighty forgive we, then can't do nothing more than for we just rising at the Almighty right now. You see me? You see me? Them can't get all our children, them dog. Them rape with youth, them in the dog, and bow out with daughter, them, you know. In a real life, you know. And now I come tell we now, so if we come take it and shut up to. What the eye them a do? That you say? Or that we a do? Jamaica have the highest standards when it comes to morals. And where we believe in a way the Almighty is through some people. Hey, I'm telling you something, man. Enough of them gear in the industry and in all the Pan-Africanist movement. The whole of them. That's why them can't stand up for no justice in a real way, boy. Because the man's tied in a evil. The man's tied in a evil. So too much, people have too much secret for them. So they can't open them mouth because the man's tied in a evil. And we are look upon them and say, if you go to the Almighty Creator and really talk to God, God will hear you, man, and free you, man. So that you, if you just make back the promise that to God, say, you know, say, as you free me, I'm going to give you back your service, and you may serve. You see me? The whole of them join with the devil. The whole of them go join with the devil against the Almighty and come back and still I try to get the rest of the children them. I mean, I stop calling the name, and when me see you, me love you the same way. If you don't want to hear me, because I saw it has always been over the years, me not have no artist, so me have nothing personal against. My only argument is that we have a responsibility for the people them we call with fans. We say them are with fans. They are not just fans for fans' sake. They are people who live in a world, in a society, who are affected by real issues. And so when them turn to us as musicians and artists, it's because of what we sing about and how them hear themselves in the things that we sing about. So them start to love we. And them start to look to we to help them, to show them the truth about the things them where them no know. So when time them look and see every artist now does come and say, yeah man, it's alright to be gay, and me not no problem if my son gay, and me not no problem if my daughter gay, and me not no problem if a man a gunman, and if a man want, that is a conflict. Because if the Almighty says, singers and players of instrument, my springs are in thee, what is he saying to us? He's saying that we are the ones who have the mandate to be a little above the ordinary, a little bit above the ordinary in how we project in our share of social spaces. And then what makes it even more amazing is when in our personal lives now, we try to exercise some of what we preach in our personal life, because sometimes we can truly forget ourselves in the mix of everything and feel like, me don't watch the messenger, watch the message. But you have to watch the message, because the message sometimes have to come in a sturdy parcel for you get it. You know? So we work on the parcel being sturdy so that the item can get the message. That's what I say. That is what we're supposed to do as musicians. It's not just about the money. That's why I'll forever love Bob Marley. Remember, you know, Rita Marley come from Cuba, you know. Rita Marley is not a Jamaican, you know. Seeing? Bob Marley, father, come from England, you know. Bob Marley born out of a mother who is Cuban and a father who is British, right? But Bob Marley choose to stand with the black people that him identify with, in opposed to any other aspect of himself. And he died because of doing that. Because of standing with people over dictators and leaders. And we see we're into 2023. Look what them try to do to me name what they are, because me simply come set to assist you when me respect. Say it's hard to fight for God, but just look what you do. You know, just do it in a way wherein you know feed into the hands of the devil, because the devil don't want you to do it correctly. So he's not going to tell you that you're not doing it correctly. He's going to encourage you to do it in the wrong way. And look where everyone I make out of that. You see all your Winford Williams. You see all your Winford Williams. Hey, me say, the gatekeepers of this country, man. Remember, under scrutiny. The influencers and key influencers and gatekeepers of Jamaica, under scrutiny. Because uno in the positions them when uno in the longest. So always stay. If uno in the positions them when uno in the longest. Seeing? Look here, me not chat about Rita a Cuban for create an argument, you know. Me I say it for say. They were not even native to Jamaica. Bob Marley parents never native to Jamaica. But Bob Marley become native to him strength where him give to Jamaica. His native Jamaica Bob Marley was giving him strength to. And that then kill him for because he was standing up with the people of the country. That is what you get killed and disrespected for. When you stand up for the people, with the people. Seeing? Yes, miss. Me here talk about Sidela. We don't talk about Sidela from which part in band. We are talk about connection and where he share from. We feed him children born out of. Those who understand the argument, understand the argument. Seeing? We know the argument. We not talk it all, make you hear it all. Understand it how you can. We know Sidela Marley about Marley, mother. Understand it how you can. We culture now dead so. It not just dead so. We not create no new Jamaica so blow a breeze. And let in the atoms of the Almighty. Uno nah just take with culture so. And do as you like and walk off with it so. We are tell the children the truth. And that we are said, tell the children the truth once and for all. Tell the children the truth once and for all. Tell the children the truth once for all. We are mighty, we are powerful, we are people of the Most High, the Almighty, true and living Creator. Vibrates out of Jamaica, and that is why the devil has set up shop. I'm calling on all the authentic houses of the Almighty, all the churches in Jamaica. This is my grandfather Bible. You see all? This is my grandfather Bible. We not religious, we spiritual. We know that there's an Almighty Creator. These words were written by great men, great women, who overs. I would love for ones and ones to watch back the movie when named Book of Eli. Because that movie was put out and it's supposed to come after the apocalypse. The apocalypse that everybody is saying coming right now. You get an understanding of what the apocalypse is really is. Aside from the facade and the sham that everybody is trying to make you think. The apocalypse is. Watch the movie where Denzel Washington star when named Book of Eli. And understand what the true significance of being able to open one of them here. For true in a days like these I go mean. Because the devil will be opening this up as well. And will be trying to be convincing. Lady Sir, leave the devil out of your heart, babes. If you leave the devil out of your heart, You'll be fine. You'll be clear. Detach yourself from the devil cleanly. Detach yourself altogether. No lot nor part, no remembrance, no affiliations. Your thoughts become action. If you are not clear in your heart, if you're not clear in your heart, you cannot clear on your outside. And your heart is not clear, my sister. Your heart is not clear. And I'm begging you before you go down to this show coming up to have a naked reasoning with the Almighty Creator God, because I feel and I know that you truly do want to worship Him. You want to. But that deal that you cut in the early half of your life, you're not breaking it down the way you're supposed to. In the sackcloth and ashes, accepting all the roles that you played in it. You cannot tell God that you do that. You have to do it for real, my sister. Spice, you cannot come on social media and cry and say that God delivered you in Dominican Republic, because He truly did. That's the God I am fighting for. The true and living Almighty Creator who accept you in any shape or form you come in, as long as you come with a sincere heart. The Almighty Creator will hear you. You don't have to wrestle, and you can be whoever you want to be, same way, as long as you're pure. You cannot give Him back what me see you about for give Him back, Spice, and still just call upon Him name at your convenience. I'm not talking about your talent, babes. These are things I talk to you about in private. You cannot say I'm lying. You saw cannot say I'm lying. You, Spice, cannot say I'm lying. I speak to you guys in private about how you defend the God in you and the talent that Him give you. And you guys only use it at your convenience. And when we need to know, to come tell little girls now, for true say, there is a, no matter what you are doing in life, there is a true and living God that you should bow down to with reverence, and should check the way how you live and behave, because of the fear that you have for that said God. You guys are trying to hide around that part of what the message is trying to be. That is called flying in the face of the Almighty, guys. Whether you wish to like me or not, me will forever love you, because I love alone. I always I deal with you with for over the years in the business. Me not have no artist where me have no personal vendetta against. Well, yeah. I have one against one. Derek Morgan. Seeing? Me not have no personal vendetta. Me think so we are such a beautiful industry. All of us individually. And me just feel say if we come together, not from a place of, we fixing everything for everybody, but just as we show the united front to betray the people and lead them astray. Make we use a united front to unite them now. To show them back some of the love with them show, to help back some of them little youth here, we are kill off them one another with no purpose, no reason, no particular reason. Sir P, me I beg you, call out all of the artists them where you have facts. Say they mix up in a gun runnings in a Jamaica. Call them out. Let me see ya call, please. So that the people can understand, say wrong are wrong, and whoever found guilty of doing it, if just accept it and do the right thing, Rasta. We not promote wrong and support wrongs, man. Not even ourselves, man. What wrong with that if you have a voice or two like that in the space where I say? Make we do this different. Yeah, Mrs. Sir P selective, yes. I'm gonna prefer if him not be. Me want him for, cause you see that maroon warrior is a funny war, you know. A whole heap of ones wearing, you know, the Jamaican gangster different from the maroon gangster, you know. And something there the way I just do Jamaica security make me really no want to be irresponsible and come on them place here and come really break down the dynamics of how Jamaica set up and how police and soldier recruit and how one set of gang can big and one next set untouchable and them something. They want whole heap of something there. Them thing them would have love all Sir P if it break down in a totality. Not just break down which gang they son who now go this out. Cause we know them and we know say some of them neighbor want in a them position there. So break down the system we govern it. Not just the youth them will become prey to it. Do some investigation where break down how it organized and how it set up in a the realest way. This is what we are asked the influencers and the advocates them to do. Don't care what the system has said. Dig in at the something them and come tell the people, make the people be the judge. Don't use the things them will suit somehow, no. And then you want to feel like because the devil has support you and the devil have an army I back you. You go further in the devil arms and never know say further in the devil arms you go. Unity against the devil is a thing, man. So it means to say even if you are Christian and me a Rastafarian and the one they are Muslim and the one they are Jew and the one they are Irish and the one they are whatever. Unity for the Almighty Creator should be a thing where you can meet and greet for the sake and the outcome of the unity of mankind. What is wrong with a idea like that? Why is that so despised and looked down and frowned upon? Kind of money now make out of that? So how you know if you not try though? Or you gonna know if you not try? Why no want money if you do so? You all we want money. You know if me if me have some money when me see you a flaunt, man, some things that we do, boy, yeah, man. Enough things we do. You know them say about Queen Ifrica, them say me give away mine. Them say me give away the whole of my money. Cause as somebody come, me don't have to turn on no camera. Yo, that you want, me can help you see it there. You see me? And that's why Master Griffiths could have identify me with Bob. Because them think the Bob used to the line long down Hope Road. Just a regular man want a me. Yeah, I see it. My country word fighting for, man, and enough things we country do and we are going to bring on the people then we are going to come break it down to the youth them. But true, we know so them slow down some of them video here too, when them live here, our live them slow them down in the algorithms and shadow ban them and so that's why we ever encourage them to save it if you no can, you know, just reference cause some of them things that we are reason about are forward, them are forward. You see me? Them never reach yet, some of them. Because if you listen to Queen Ifrica from down the road, enough things when I sit down the road, I can manifest right now in front of the wall. I go listen times like these. I see the whole of the artists and the disc jockey them line up for sell we out. And I beg them, say, no, sell out Jamaica people. Just to sell out, just, you know. I be a frowns and frowns, pan we, man. And sell we out, man, and laugh, man. And when all COVID come and everybody could have come together and do something different, you don't think you see how we then do yet. Wait till then roll out, boy. Yeah. Just wait till then roll out, boy, yeah, man. You know I go see, man. You see me? If we love Jamaica for true, man, we have to come together for ourselves, man. Now one now come together for we. We have to do the out of many one march. Where the whole of we walk hand in hand and I love each other and I roast some corn and I boil some soup and when police there, I want to shoot somebody, nobody not there for them shoot because them see Jamaica people in a one love, one aim, one destiny in front. Make we do it now, man, make we do it. Make we organize him. Because Kabu, they no want me in them group. They want do it, but they no want me in the group because me I bring Jamaica people and them I say, a rule we want rule Jamaica people, we no want give them no freedom, and that them I say. So we Jamaica people have got us come together and do our own thing. We have our own, out of many, one march, one unity, one Jamaica. Us as a people, we can do it all. This is independence. Come up here, we can do it for ourselves. And just through the time short and everybody scatter and the mindset scatter and everything scatter. You see what I say? Yeah, but I think we can show them so we're there without them kill we. I think we can show them so we're there here without them kill we. You see me? Black Liberation Day, somebody say, yeah, you know that day there's a day where we could have do it, Panto. Because the whole world are wait to see us Jamaicans unite, you know. And that's why I call upon the man them where I say them are the leaders of these groups, you know. But they only want to unite for themselves and for them benefit. Each parish man, each parish, every parish, all Jamaican man, we find one central place where we are going to meet, seeing, and who can help people to bus them in, who can, because we know we have friends who are foreign where we sponsor bus, for those who can have bus fare, and because remember, say, the real Jamaicans are the sufferers for true, you know. That's why no march can't go on, because they can't even find a blood clot spoon of water for drink. What says we go march, go nowhere. So we the ones who can help them to come out. We have to just provide water, provide, you know, food. We just volunteer, have pan the way, you know, and just choose a spot of our country. We can choose anywhere we feel like. And then can't tell we no because then say if we want to march, all we have to do is ask for the permit. But me not trust the people them we want to march Jamaica because of the agenda they want to march against God. And you're going to see one whole heap of them come out, but a God them are going to march against another system. We want to march against the system. But it has to be a unified march. I mean to say, if you go carry all of the youth them from the garrison, we have to go have some ones where I go arrange the bus them where I go voluntarily make a youth know, say, all right, a bus I go park out a 3 mile, and everyone have to make sure, say, you know, your best behavior, you know, and we can do it. We can do it. And just show the system, say, and a unity we not have, we just now unite, we don't know. So if you don't say organize it, if you don't type organize it right now, cause I don't me a turn to know, cause none of them no want to hear me out. So me a turn to Uno now and say, if you don't say organize it, we carry, me link some people when me know say because enough ones there will have pure intentions towards Jamaica, then just not like the foolishness. Seeing? So if we say the first step we're going to make is to organize a out of many one march, seeing, and the march I got mean, so we are tell the system say, we find back with original unity with box office when we used to unite for the reggae boys them and unite against the system and unite against colonizers. We find back the unity that we are in. We are going to govern the youth them in the garrison them and just make them know say for the march here, we don't want nothing but free spirit in our Jamaican colors and we love for the country. And the whole of we are going to choose one Black Liberation Day. And the whole of we are going to stand up in a solidarity as a country on behalf of all our ancestors who die on our behalf and those who are still struggling on behalf of us. Make we show them say we have gratitude towards them and we love them and we're proud of what them do for we. I want to link up with Twins of Twins, but I don't know what kind of issue one of the brother them have with me. Because every time him talk, it's like a talk. Him a try to talk me down in a post to see when me a try if he say. You see me I say, me have to wonder about them if them a make them personal things, them where them a go through in them life affect them cause. Because if you, whoever's what me I say and me, whoever's what you say, oh, we fear have a conflict. This is not, you think so me couldn't go organize 200 people for march with me go to half a tree as Queen Ifrica. Me now look nobody for march with me. Me I look for my country unite against a system where designed to keep we down. And the lack of unity amongst us towards ourselves is what is keeping them going. Because them now see no unity amongst with the vlogger them and the blogger them only unite to bring down artists where them no like. You know see how them a do me. Look for all of the things them where them say about Queen Ifrica. Since me dare if you come out, come ask Kabu them. If you come have unity. And tell Lady Song and Spice them say them fi have unity in a dance hall. And Bunty them and Beanie them say them fi have unity. And Tony Rebel and Buju them say is unity in the industry. I gonna make unity in the community. I gonna make unity in Jamaica. And then bro God them wouldn't feel so big and bad about themselves. The power would have come back in the hands of the people. You know, take out the power of the hands out of the hands of the people and give it to the system and left the people now to become subjects to the system. And that you no do. You see all your Muta Baruka, you're better innocent, you know. You're better innocent than that, me I tell you. Because you are the elder statesman. We're supposed to stand up on the front line of the resistance. They talk about left coffee, them make them go live their life and make them money. Muta Baruka, come here. Oh. Jamaica, we not deserve this. Africa need we. Africa need Jamaica right now. To come together so that Africa, because this is Africa, I use some of the old teachings from Jamaica, and if you notice some of the world African leaders, they must stand up to the Western leaders, the man and say, yo, yeah, me know things now gonna really go like how it normally used to normally go on, you know. So when they must say no, they must say none of that no they are Jamaica no more. None of that no. I mean no say there I just through some people tired and weary and them no united. Everybody want to be the one we lead. Everybody want and me do this and me do that. And we fi do it. Collectively with the intellect and no blood. No blood. The reason why the ancestors them did not see blood down Sandy Gully is because when them a look at us, say when the people are going to realize say it's a big sham set up around them and be people are going in trouble, you know. But we not have to do it with blood. We can do it with unity, meaning say we govern each other and we move in a unity, make them say we can unite and them say we the people can unite. You know, just imagine when we are going to do this out of many one march, you know. See, and we are saying, all right, no matter where we are do that day, we are drop it and we are dedicated not only to myself, but to my country and my children, them and future we are come up. This is not about no Queen Ifrica and whoever else will come on board for help to organize the march. See? But it are going to be about us as a people standing up on behalf of those who died, man. For this is just a little version of what is left of it. One eye lock. Yes, have each other's back. We have to have each other's back now as a people. I am not standing up as no celebrity. I'm standing up as a fellow Jamaican. Yeah, me know the big platform thing, you know. Remember saying, you know, them decide say me no have no presence and me create the presence when me have, you know. Because them can't decide my presence because they never create me. So we are work on the kind of platform them, man. And the only thing when me have a regret about is how much people are fear dead before we can come to the consensus they say. Is the quicker we do it and the better it will be for the masses, you know? Because just through some festa come up here now, the man come out and come talk, say, crime down. Like he's such a wicked man, you know? If he come out and come talk about crime is going down with all of what we have a deal with in our communities them. But because them know who in the communities them. So me have to find whoever it is them where we can get to in the communities them. Brother, 420 I just to say do it in a love. You know, cause yeah, you can run out and you know what I mean? That's why we are talking to the people them who in positions. So why you in the position for them? Why y'all big up yourself with your position? Why was the chief, Richard Curry, as a marketing director for Jerry and Nephew and Red Stripe? What alcohol do to Jamaican youths? Why we not see the chief out a bat for Jamaican youths and I tell Jamaican youths say, Lego alcohol? Why are the maroon powers alone on the one use? So when I say just do it, it's not a matter of just do it. It's a whole heap of blockage. Me have to find like-minded people. That's why sometimes I turn to Kaboo them and them now pay me no mind because they're not like-minded. Them are also part of them we want to set up kingdom down here and collect reparation money. A reparation money them want. And we are say unity first and everything else after. After we unite, then we go for the reparation money. Then we go for the new constitution. Then we set up the republic. Then we show the world our new kingdom farm. They no want to take it from there. So everybody want to go with the old deal. Seeing and sit down around the old table and position themselves because when all is said and done, they will still benefit from the masses. How me fi go up against that alone? Me can't go up against that alone. Me I try call the meeting, then no one call him. Enough respect to Sprague, him there Jamaica and him saying one well a reason with me. Love you babes. Me I link you when me come off of the live, yeah. You understand what me I say? They no want to talk to me because true when me I come round the table, me I come round the table with things like these. You see me? They no want me on it, they want around the table, but they want drink red wine and drink red stripe and focus on the red, green and gold. And say that a unity and inclusivity and equal rights and human rights. I know that alone, man. What me say? I know that alone, man. The whole sitting off it talk about, man. So me I telling you this panda live here today, say. Me I gonna make an attempt again to reach out to these ones personally. I've been trying to do it for years, and that is why I mentioned Rebel name the other day, because he knows that this is all I do every day, all day long, trying to find a way how to unite us as a people against a system that has no problem with us being divided. And if we don't look among ourselves as the ones who were powered by the people, why me need them? Me need them because it's a collective effort for 20 Ganja Barbie. It has to be a collective effort. Seeing I'm not Putin. I don't want to lead Russia by myself. I want me and the Russians to defend Russia because we know what the value of defending our country is. So I want all of us on board speaking the truth to the people in the issues that affect the people the most, the loudest, so that the people can feel the need not only to continue to defend us, but to stand with us when we say stand. That's why me alone can't do it. That's why me need them. We all came together to get where we are right now. By us coming to the people with our music, with our beliefs, and asking them to love us. And they love us. Now they need us to love them. By standing up with God so that they can see examples of that in the real way, not in a fabricated lady saw way. Yes, lady saw, your name don't mean nothing to me now because you diss me spiritually, so I have to keep you like under feet. You can't treat you like a child of the God. You have to show me say you're a child of God, and then me can go back to the place there with you. But the violation over violation over violation there, me have to watch which part you come from you now keenly. But me is not God, so me can't be the final judge of you. Seeing? But yeah. At the true and living almighty creator we say we need to do that one year for. Out of many one march for God, standing up together as one people, fearing and loving God. So whether you're Rasta, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jew, whether you're whatever you be, I forgive her, man. I forgive her, babes. I forgive her from my heart. I forgive her. But forgiving her, I have to accept what she's bringing to the table as well. I can't be no turn no two cheek. Me I don't want a Christian them where I go turn no cheek so easy. for no foolishness. But me forgive her, man. Me forgive her. Because if she really know not what she do, you know. And me hope. And me go link her to others too. Me not see her yet. I go up in her space and, you know what I mean, show her where me I come from fully. But yeah, we have to burn the demon. For you defend the devil and not defend all ugly than them and not defend Satan. We have to watch you cleanly. Because nothing can make we defend the devil, not even by default. If we see a devil works, you come and push, we now give you no props. If we see her put out an effort towards God, yeah, we encourage you till you prove otherwise. Why really they say it there and it now move, it suit nobody nor nothing. You see me? Yes, the breeze has sanctioned it there. Which scientists can do that? No scientists can blow that breeze there. Other atoms the way I stand up with. Natural nature. It's a spiritual warfare. The devil wants Jamaica. So you see that march here? If I even win a few when we announce the date, you know. I know say we are the few where it stand up for God, you know. If I even this, you know. That's me I take it right now, you know. Because I not join with no Satan organization. If they not show me say God at the core where them a defend, me not join with them. You know hear me I say too, no? Yeah. It no matter how real them thing look, if God is not at the core of it, they not get no support from me. Them not get no support from me if God is not at the core of where them thing is. And the true agendas for Jamaica, meaning we are going to set up the type of legislation and policies them where ghetto youths are going to actually survive and become the men and women where them want to be in a them life. We are going to be the facilitators. So in other words, the march here, out of the march here, we are going to form our own advocacy groups because we have intellects and all Jamaican people done and wayward. We are going to form our own advocacy groups and then we are going to, all of us collectively are going to create the name for the advocacy group. And then when we are going to advocate for Jamaica moving in the future, we know so we have a reputable advocates group and just a front for agendas and whoever want come in. Yeah man, we let you in man. Yeah man, them get proper vetting. With our advocacy group, them have to go through proper vetting about what them true intentions of coming into the country is. Look how easy them just can come to Jamaica, come set up shop and do as anything with them want. You see me? Then can just come here, come do. No vetting. Andrew only stand up at the gate and him first I say. I want you 420 ganja Barbie. Make sure say a conscious reason you talk about free. I'm self me lead. You can lead yourself, babes. If you can't lead yourself, then you can put back a thought about afraid to lead. Afraid to lead. You have to lead yourself first. I want to say people are run up and down in a road with cutlass and talk about freedom. You think I don't know that no more. A collective security for surety, organize and centralize His Majesty say. Together as a people, as one. No done said, done but run out in a road thing. Collective energies moving forward. I talk about lead the why you not lead the movement 420? Barbie, I trouble your company if you come here. You see me? I chat I want to love chat. I want Jamaica have a big chatting blood clot problem. And then the ones them are ready to make the action and don't want them in the talking thing. Because we say after we done talk, we go do some action, no? No. We not do no foolishness, boy. And foolishness not wait to see Queen Ifrica do. We never live to see me do no foolishness, boy. We turn on my phone and tell them about no bumbo clot, yes? And tell the people them what I do. And that's why I don't want me see what I do because I don't know. So I can tell the people them. You see me? I go organize the march. If you don't say organize the march, say organize the march. Say so. Because we know how much people depend on you. 240, 235 they know. Me a listen. When you say organize it 420 Barbie, which part you there? Jamaica or foreign? Because you have enough to say in the chat. Where you there? Jamaica? Why you not help me organize it? 420 Barbie. Yeah, man, we are organize the march, man. So from today, may I tell everyone, even where the players are today, keep it in mind. If you can contribute towards, we are going to want refreshment, right? We are going to want to have jerk pan and them something there. But first of all, we are going to want to decide which date. Somebody did say Black Liberation Day. We can look. See, remember say you need permit for march, so we have to go look who we talk to get the permit. See, then can give you a little spot to go turn up in a night because we not take a little spot. We want a proper place for march, go. We want a destination or a direction where we are going to march from. So we are going to start the march, yes, so, and it are going to end there, so. And all of that, we are put on the table. And at this year, it have to happen to it. It can't happen 24. No, well, if no permit or no permit, no. But if Babylon say you have to ask the permit, so we are talking about the things, so we now give them no reason for shoot with. The commissioner of police now going to have nothing to do with the AI there. The AI police and the AI gun there, they have line up to shoot up Jamaica people and talk about a riot and protest. Them are going to want something to do. Them have to come join we in the where say National Stadium. Somebody said National Stadium, you know. At the march, I go get out Andrew Holness, man. Andrew Holness, I go ball a lot in his life to come, you know. Yeah, he's going to be an elder that is going to see, my God, us fidgety. Yeah, man, him curse, him give him soul, man. You can't do that to Jamaica people and expect. Say God, I go take favor in you. Yeah, man. God not take no favor in you, Andrew, man. You hurt our soul. You hurt our heart, man. National Stadium. I'm not joking, no, man. Black Liberation Day, National Stadium, you know say? Because that sound like something, you know. Black Liberation Day, National Stadium. Because I invite in all Umar them, I talk to, I want to find whoever know me can link with Umar Johnson, you know, I want Umar Johnson number. I want all of the leaders them in the freedom fighters movement number because we have to organize this thing, yeah. We want to see if we're serious or not. Black Liberation Day, National Stadium. Out of many, one march. The march of freedom, the march of unity, the march for the black race, for the saving of our race. For the establishing of our freedoms as a people. We can't do that with no troubles. Or we all get stadium, now call vybz Grange as the entertainment minister and ask her, how do we get it? What's the procedure? We need it for a national cause. For a national good. Someone is saying not stadium. If not stadium, where?
Instagram? Mm-hmm. Follow me on Instagram.
Move it up. Somebody say Emancipation Day. Emancipation Day is a good day too, but we are talking about how we can get the time span so that it not look rushed. Because we can do one next year, but we are talking about where we can start from. Where we can start from this year. Someone said New Kingston. Emancipation Park is good. Emancipation Park and Emancipation Day is good. Yeah, that's a good suggestion as well. Hey, pass a pen for me. Let me write down some of them suggestions, yeah. So somebody say Emancipation Day upon Emancipation Park. And somebody says stadium, somebody says Papine. Who agree with Emancipation Day upon Emancipation Park? Or Black Liberation Day? Yeah, Tanzi, she's amazing. She doing her thing. 14 parishes, man. 14 days, 14 parishes. Me love that. I write that down. Yeah, me love that. Yeah, man, 4 corners of the country, 4 stadium. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. So in other words, we can get different people from different parishes to be a part of the organization depending upon which parish we are going to go when. So we have to go do it. So in other words, we can choose Emancipation for over the parish. We can choose one next for over Trelawney side. We can, you see what I say? What that person I say? Yeah, man, we know, man. But Jamaica, this is the moment in our history now where we need to do something for ourselves because nobody now do nothing for we. So this in our desperation, I try to figure out how it is that we can show God say we in gratitude of His mercy, we am sure we, regardless of everything we are around me. St. William Grand Park. Somebody says St. William Grand Park. Yeah, me write down all of them suggestions there. Yeah, man, we're gonna have documents where people sign who come at the march, man. I like that idea. Yes. It's not necessarily about no desperate people planning 420. I feel like you're negative and I'm going to draw the conclusion then now because I don't mind a positive contribution to a conversation, but you make my spirit get irritable. And you know when my spirit get irritable, like devil that, you see me? So if you know you're clear, just reason clear, babes. Because I accommodate you because I feel like you have good intentions. But some of the things then where you type, you get under my skin. I'm going to run you away. If you continue and you not feel right, you see me? Yeah, just know what you do. 420 Barbie, how your name? That we don't know. Well, I don't feel like I say, through Jamaica people go through, we go through all this time, and well, I don't just feel like it's some joke thing, you see me? I think it's some joke thing, and a joke bomber blood clot thing, this, you know. Well, I want to sit down and watch Jamaica perish, you know. You see me? And I come go on like I said, because we reach, so which part we reach, and I think of some joke blood clot thing. You think of some joke thing? You think say even if we not get nothing done, or even if we not get to accomplish this, you think so we not go happy down here? We not happy down here. I think of some blood clot joke. I'm tell you 420 Barbie, however you think you be. Mine you know, just know, just start clean here. I think a bomber clot joke. You know me hate to know for what I do to my country. And the whole of still there. We do no maroon bomber class, sell out maroon cells, still there in our neck down here. A service system, see and we still hate Jamaica. And hate we as Jamaicans because we born free. And never know no slavery. I want to know, man. Just go and give me the suggestions, them, they're not good heart people. Let me write them down, because you see me? Yeah. I need no more. Me go there now too. Me just don't have input. Yeah. So this is it. The next pending meditation right now is for those of us, whoever we be, we're willing. You see? Yeah. can make us stand up on behalf of our ancestors, the Mandalika country, are dear to a whole lot of people around the world, you know. Jamaica dear to a whole lot of people around the world. And that we are stand up for. If I, as me say, me personally, I do this, if I even out of memory. If I even out of memory, oh great, that's when I go inside and go live. And even see whatever the outcome is. I now have to feel guilty in myself, in my spirit, in my soul, you know. Because I did see, said there was solutions that we could have use to help ourselves. But there wasn't anyone willing, you know. There wasn't anyone. And I won't say wasn't anyone willing on a broad brush level. But, you know, when His Majesty say, is the inaction of those who could have acted because at them think they cause evil for strive. Those of us who have a voice and can use it, but we turn a blind eye to the needs and the cry of the people because of our personal worries of what we might lose or who might not want to stand or associate with us. You know, this is what we're giving up. Instead of doing the right thing. Yeah, I see. Yeah, man. So, we give thanks to the input and the contributions of everyone today. The march is going to be called Out of Many One March. And we never overwhelmingly come to the decision as to whether it's going to be the stadium or Emancipation Park. But them can't trust me meditation for no say. If we're going to make a choice, it's going to be a choice where I go central to anyone who are willing to make the walk. Then we see it and know say it, you know, then we make a step to do it. You see me? Yeah, man. This is worth it for the country. And may I stop call upon people in other sense of the word there, but may I go reach out for help and see who willing. You see me? May I go reach out and see who willing to facilitate what the occasion going to be. You see me? Yeah, man. And by the grace of the Most High, we can accomplish something from that, you know? So, Emancipation Park feel like a place where could have worked still because it built. Yeah, man, a lot of Jamaican is abroad, man, because we know that them drive out. But we know just like how them fly come a Rebel Salute and fly come a Intimate and fly come a Sumfest. Then we fly come a something for them cars for them country too. We know that about Jamaica. If something organized down here properly where is in defense of our culture and our country, those said Jamaicans will fly in for that too. So we know so most of them run away and some dead and underneath the COVID bandage and the COVID trap too. Seeing, but there are still a lot of us here who is strong enough and know we are going with the country and know say a rape are going down here. And it does not matter to we. We can live either way. But we have some people who are powerless and helpless. So we are going to call for help from the Christian, the true, real Christian community. We are going to call, there's this little young youth, I think he's an Indian youth, I don't know his name. But he been bawling out on the transgenderism and the flag up at the embassy. He been bawling out for a while. I'd love if anyone know him to get his number for me. I'd like to reason with him. I'd want him to be a part of that march as well. And all of the churches them where have God at the center. I got to check Father Olang. Because I want Father Olang to be a part of the march there as well. Seeing? And that will be our contribution. All of us on here and those who have always encouraged us to do it. That will be our contribution to letting our ancestors know that all of us did not forget what they fought for us as a people. Yeah, I see. So, Father Olang, I want a link to Father Olang. Seeing? I want a link to Umar Johnson. Seeing? And the youth they were, I don't know what his name is. I need to get his name that has the Christian advocacy, young Christian advocacy group. I need his number. If anyone know him number or how to get me, I look on social space, I might find him there. As me say, me I go down and Nyabingi go see if any Rasta down there we're willing to come on board too, because all of them at be traveling them want do. Seeing? Or me can check School of Vision. Tesha Rodney? Who is Tesha Rodney? If I know who Tesha Rodney is, I'll link Tesha Rodney, yes? Who is Tesha Rodney? Somebody can tell me? We owe it to our ancestors for real, man. We owe it to our ancestors for real, for show a front of unity on behalf of all that they died for, man. If I even that, even if them are going to take it ground, we show them say, I know all of we don't have pan the ground, even if we don't have the ground. You see me? Yeah. So no can take it ground and go along with it, but I know all of we don't get to carry it, you know. That is what this one is about. Properly organized and executed. I need Dr. Umar Johnson number. See? Because they have to be a part of this march here. I'm going to link Father all along. Emancipation Day kind of July. Yeah, I have to go check in at the date them and see which one better for the organization purposes. Because it have to, you know, even if it's a short span, it have to still do properly. And people availability and all these things have to factor in too. You see me? Yeah. But through the powers, man, make we ask the Almighty to protect we and guide we upon that mission, yeah. All of who give them input, all of when we write down, we will remember that it was all of us who come to the consensus, so we have to do this for ourselves, you know. So until further notice, when we come forward to the item, I got fully tell you where we reach and how we look and what we need to do and the help we are going to need, you see me? Because we are going to need some help in terms of the type of refreshments we are going to want to have and to print the posters, them and, you know what I mean? All of that something there. We are going to need little assistance. So, probably I'm going to turn on a live one of them there for those who willing. Although I'm going to use my little Queen Ifrica thing in the background and call two people and say, yeah, me know man, this, you know. You see me? But yeah, man, on behalf of all of us, man, and as me said, taking away from this today, I want the item to pay attention to the independence celebration. Then we are come up August 6th, August 5th up our compound, the Grand Gala. All of these cultural and national events that mean something to us, they're all being changed around in front of our faces, not for our purposes or the purposes of our children well-being, but for an agenda, a very devilish agenda that is going up not only against culture and beliefs, but against God, the Almighty Creator. And it is in our hands as a people to push against it, but only with the purity of the Almighty Creator guiding us. No other forces, no other sources should be a part of why it's happening. It should only be guided and fueled by the powers that make that breeze that is sounding so beautiful happen. So I love the item very much. I was moved to turn on my phone because everybody was criticizing the little video I'm putting up. Not everybody, some ones I keep seeing popping up on my phone that I'm turning into Jesus, and you know, we're just loving the Almighty Creator who made us, man. So whoever you are and whatever your religion is, sorry, make sure that it is because you love the Almighty, not because what the Almighty can do for you, but what you can do for the Almighty, yeah. Because the Almighty do everything for we already, and we now do nothing for God. The Almighty do everything for we not do back nothing for the Almighty. So that the devil now can feel like him a win. The devil a celebrate. You see me? We can't make that go on. Can't make that go on, man. So blessings and honor till we meet again. We are organized out of many one march. Yeah? Love the item.